Hi there, this is Kim Willis, and welcome to my free report called the Pull Marketing Formula. Now, pull marketing is a term that I coined years ago, and it may be familiar to you in expressed in another way. Think of attraction marketing, think of magnetic marketing. It's all about getting people to come to us, to approach us, to lean forward and seek us out because they think or perceive that we have an answer to their problem. That's the situation that we're wanting to create. We're wanting people to get to the point where they believe that we can help them get to a better place. That's what pull marketing is about. Contrast that with push marketing, which is all about hustle and chase, hustle and chase. Now, both of them work. It's just the real question is whether old style push marketing is the way to go for you. Now, I've done both. And I've made money with both. But I can tell you something, that the most satisfying way to do business is when you've got a pull marketing strategy working for you. So this is the report, and I'm just going to review some of the key components of the report. I'm not going to go through it line by line, but let's just look at the left-hand column here. Pull marketing, attracting people to you like bees to a honeypot. And I open by saying that if you run a home-based business or are an affiliate marketer, maybe a top-tier marketer, perhaps a network marketer, you need to read this. Most marketers use what I call push marketing. This is about approaching people about your product or your business. And there's nothing wrong with that. It does work, as I said. But there is a different way to get the business done. And that's what this report is about. So you can read through that for sure. And then I've got a little bit of a case study here. It's mainly a video, and it shows you how I get people to make an inquiry in the first place. I don't approach anybody. They approach me. All right. So what I want them to do is to approach me on a favorable basis so that they're almost ready to do business with me. But of course, we need to get the leads flowing in the first place. And then we use pull marketing strategies to get people to reach out and make an inquiry. But we also use pull marketing strategies to optimize that lead so that they want to do business with us. And most of the time, they end up asking me to buy. I don't ask them. But anyway, this video shows you the different, gives you an idea of how I get leads, gives you a bit of a look into my back office so you can see the leads that have already been accumulated for this particular month that I recorded this video for. All right, so you can have a look at that as well. Business model. I talk about business model. This is very important. You know, you need to have a mixture of products to offer people. You need small ticket products that you offer at the front end, but you also need to have bigger ticket products and even significant big ticket products so that you can maximize your earning potential. Some people are satisfied by just buying a small ticket product, an information product, for instance. But other people want more, and they want to dig deeper into the topic. So if you've got a product, it may or may not be with the same company, but if you've got a product, a big ticket product, you will find that if it's packaged properly and it's the right product for that person, that there is a market for it. And a percentage of the people who buy your small ticket product will go on and buy your big ticket product. Big ticket products range anything from $500 upwards. I market big ticket products that sell for up to $25,000. Yeah. All right, there's a little banner out there if you want to have a look at that as well. That's great. And then on the left-hand side is just a little bit of a blurb about me. Can I help you? And then up here, just basically it's an appeal to people who get the report and saying, hey, you know, I'm looking for grown-ups. A lot of marketers, particularly newbie marketers, are quite juvenile in the way they think and act. And they're not going to make money with that sort of approach. So what we want, what I want, and really what you ought to be wanting, is to approach this whole topic of marketing in a mature way. All right? There are no quick fixes. There's no such thing as push button easy. It takes some time to build a business. It doesn't mean to say that you can't get results fast. I've had plenty of situations where I've started marketing a particular program or product and I got results flowing within just a few weeks and creating a full-time income within the first month. So you can get results flowing fast, but really the real value comes as a result of building for the longer term and using some of these pull marketing strategies. So the actual formula reveal, that's the second page of my report. So I'm just going to click on that. Now, some of the techniques that I use may seem a little odd or unusual if you haven't been exposed to cutting-edge marketing strategies before. But these techniques flat out work. So let's have a quick look at them, and once again, get hold of this report if you haven't already got it and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Now, I've got two stages here. Stage one, the foundation, I call that the 6 easy steps. So you'll see there that I'm talking about setting up a blog. Now, you've heard the word blog many times before. You may even have a blog yourself. You may have already done that. Now, there's a right and a wrong way to do everything when it comes to marketing, or I guess when it comes to anything in life, but certainly when it comes to marketing, there's a right and a wrong way of doing things. There's a specific way to set up a blog. It needs to be done properly. We need to get clear about the purpose of the blog in the early stages. The purpose of the blog in the early stages is not to generate leads and traffic for you. In the early stages, you generate traffic and leads in other ways, external to the blog. The purpose of your blog in the early stages is to position you as being someone worth doing business with. It's a branding tool. It's not a traffic tool. Of course, over time, chances are, you do a few of the right things, you will get some traffic. But it's going to take months and months before you get traffic. On the other hand, you can get an immediate benefit from your blog in terms of conversions. A blog can help you improve conversions. So if you're generating traffic in other areas and you send some of that traffic to your blog or opt-ins to your blog, you send people who've opted in, they're now on your list, send them an email, you've got a new blog post that you think will be interesting, send it to them. That will help to position you as being someone in authority, someone worth doing business with. Okay, it may even help to position you as being a bit of an expert, even if you're not an expert. Even if you don't see yourself as an expert, you'd be surprised what your audience will think of you. It will tend to elevate you in their thinking. All right? So if you can start getting people in front of your content on your blog, and even if you're only adding one new piece of content a week, that's fine. That can be good enough. I mean, one piece of content for a blog should only take about an hour. So the question is, to improve your conversions, to get people to reach out and say, hey, I want to do business with you because I like your stuff, is it worth putting aside 1 to 2 hours a week? If the answer is yes, this report is for you. If the answer is no, well, I guess we're wasting our time, aren't we? Step 2, create some content. Step 3, leverage some of the content into a free report. Yes, a free report will further help to position you as being a person worth dealing and doing business with. Now, a free report doesn't have to be any big deal. A free report could be a 5-page report. It might take you 3 or 4 hours. That's all it needs to be. It could just be a single page PDF. It's no big deal, and I step it out there how to do it in basic terms. Step 5, aggressively promote your content on different platforms and create different versions of your content. You can create a video version, an audio version. You can create a PowerPoint version and load it up to SlideShare and get rankings and traffic there from a site such as SlideShare. So there's all sorts of ways you can do this, but above all, you've got to do it for 3 months non-stop. Non-stop. Okay? And I did say before that maybe you can get away with only creating one piece of content. Ideally, you'd create one piece of content a week. Ideally, you'd do it every day. But if you can't do it every day, you do it once a week. It doesn't mean to say that you're not doing other little things during the week. So what you might be doing is leveraging the content on another day into another format. You might leverage it into, as I said, into a PowerPoint presentation. You might create an audio version of it. You might create a video version of it. You might create a PowerPoint version of it. All sorts of different ways of doing it. Now we move on to stage 2. Stage 1, it's pretty easy, a couple of hours a week. That's it. Stage 2, all right. We need to create a capture page, and you know, when you get this stage 1 stuff happening, you really want to create a capture page fairly soon after, because what you want to do is send people to your capture page, those people who have visited your blog and your other content. You can run some ads. That can really speed things up. But you still need to do the stage 1, because we're talking about getting people to lean forward. We're talking about getting people to take action sooner rather than later. It's about conversion. It's all about conversion. So there's no point just running ads if you're sending them to a capture page and nothing else. You want them to be exposed to your valuable content so that they think more highly of you than other undifferentiated marketers. Got the idea? So we send visitors to your capture page. We send leads to your sales page. We use daily email follow-ups. Send people to your valuable content. Then over here we can add potency to the formula. You can add a welcome page. These are strategies that these are much more advanced strategies. Okay? And I've sort of touching on them here. Get you thinking, get you moving in the right direction. Really important stuff. You may not do this initially. You may not be ready for this. If nothing else, start over here on the left with the 6 easy steps. And then build on it with stage 2. Now, a lot of people who, I was going to say get sucked in, but a lot of people who join these money-making programs, network marketing programs, affiliate marketing programs that promote push button easy and all this sort of stuff, they're never told about the reality of the internet. And the reality of the internet is that it is a content-driven platform. It's all about content. And to think that we can make money without good content underpinning what we do is folly. We're deluding ourselves. Now, sure, you may be promoting for another company. You don't have your own information products, for instance. You're promoting for another company and their products. So they're the ones that have created the value. They're the ones that have created the content. But you know, that's a pretty risky thing to do. To put all your faith into a third party. Put all your faith into a company that you really don't know. You may think you know them, but unless you're privy to conversations that are happening in the boardroom behind closed doors, you haven't got a clue what's going on in that company. You have not got a clue. And some of us have been caught when the companies go broke, and we're the last to know about it because we didn't know what was going on. We were really outsiders. We thought we were insiders, but in terms of being an insider to what's happening with the management of that company, no way. we are not insiders. In a way, we're like pawns in a game. So what you've got to do to redress the balance is to stop putting all of your emphasis on the company's value and start creating some of your own value. So that way, if you leave the company by choice, or even if you're forced to leave the company, you have no other option but to leave the company, or even if the company ceases to exist, you now have a happy band of followers. And even if they got involved with you with the company that you left, some of them are going to follow you. And those that didn't get involved with you, they're still on your email list, they're still getting your emails, they enjoy your content. Maybe the particular offer that you promoted to them wasn't quite the right offer for them. All right, go and find another offer and send that out to them. And they'll at least have a look at it because they've been on your email list, they like your content, they believe in you. So what I'm saying that you need to do is to redress the balance, move it back towards you, so that you're not just fully investing in the company's value, you're also investing in your own value. Trust me, this is the way to go. And understanding that, and if you accept that basic concept, then what you need to do is to embrace content marketing as the way forward. And if you've got hang-ups about creating content, you think it's too difficult, you don't think you can do it, believe me, it's easy peasy. I've got some simple ways that you can use to to generate content. You can create good content just by investing a couple of hours a week. And if you really stretch for time, 1 hour. But preferably 2 hours, something like that. Okay? That's not much time. And you sow those seeds week after week after week. Within a few months, you're going to have many pieces of content out there on the internet, pieces of content that your growing email subscriber base have had a look at. You're building some fans, you're building an audience. Wow, that's a great place to be. So enjoy my report, enjoy the introduction, enjoy the formula revealed, take advantage of my offer. I think I've got a free consultation offer. I'll put aside half an hour and help you explore some of these concepts in more depth. Look forward to talking with you in the future. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.